I recently enjoyed Viking's River of Gold cruise on the Douro River in Portugal. The riverboat was the Viking Hemming. This video will only cover information on the boat and embarkation process. Look for my other videos that will cover highlights of the cruise as well as the ports of call and excursions. To get to the boat, you arrive by motor coach from Lisbon. When you arrive, you are greeted by a plethora of friendly staff. You need to navigate this ramp to enter the ship. There were numerous passengers with mobility issues that managed by just taking it slow. Once on board, they hand you a wet towel to wash your hands and face. Then they have someone lead you to your room to give you a rundown of its buttons and switches. Viking handles your luggage for you, so you don't have to drag anything around. The room I stayed in was a Veranda Suite, number 208. I wouldn't typically book a suite. However, when I booked, I was told that I could get a suite for the same price as a lesser stateroom, so they must have had some sort of deal going on. The lounge area of the suite had a small sofa, coffee table, and chair. When I arrived, there was a bottle of champagne sitting on the coffee table. There is also a desk that has a phone and the walkie-talkies you need for the guided excursions. And there's the Viking Daily, which is an informational sheet they distribute each evening, which shows the day's schedule as well as information on your next port of call. The bedroom was comfortable. The suite had a walk-in closet that was very nice. They supplied robes and slippers, which I used often. There were also some additional shelves you could use. The bathroom wasn't large, but had what you needed. The shower was a bit on the small side, but the water pressure was great. There was a shower wand and shelf for your soaps and shampoo. A blow dryer and products are also provided. The deck had 2 chairs and a small table. It was great for enjoying views. You can also open the window in the bedroom where there is a railing but no balcony. The Viking Hemming is not a long boat. There were only 106 passengers aboard this cruise. There are 3 levels, each consisting of a long hall of rooms. I wouldn't say that one level was better than another. The second level has the advantage of having the coffee and drink bar as well as the restaurant, so that was convenient for me. On the 3rd level, there is a lounge, gift shop, and a couple computers for everyone's use. When I arrived, the staff musician was playing the piano and the bartenders were ready to go. This is a main spot for socializing during the cruise. If you keep walking through the lounge, you get to a deck with lounge and rocking chairs. This was a great area to sit when going through the river locks or just enjoying the ride. The 2nd level has the restaurant. There are tables that seat from 2 to 8 people. It's a bit tough to sit by yourself unless you arrive early. However, I thought it was really fun to sit with different people each meal. It felt like I met almost everyone on the ship, and we had some great conversations. The food was excellent, and they accommodated any special dietary requests. They also had some special events, such as a Portuguese buffet night. The sun deck has a small pool, lounge chairs, and tables. It seemed people used the lower front deck more frequently because there was a wall to block the wind. You should know that the riverboats often double or triple dock, which blocks your view of the river. This wasn't really a problem, as you could always go up to the sun deck. Sometimes you had to walk through another boat in order to get to yours. When we arrived, we had about 2 hours before we had an emergency training session. We all had to bring our life vests to the lounge for instruction. I have to say, it was a little comical, but obviously necessary. We were now ready to set off down the river. Overall, the riverboat is exceptional. It is well maintained to the Viking standards. The experience is elevated, though, because the staff are so extraordinary. They are what makes the trip so enjoyable, so friendly and fun. I will be posting additional videos that share information on the Rivers of Gold cruise, as well as excursions and ports of call. And to follow more of my senior and solo travels, please click the subscribe button below. Cheers!